So, how long is it going to take to get all the way up to level 81 in Madden 23 Ultimate Team? Well, let's do a little bit of math, let's take a look at some numbers and figure out how long this grind is going to take and when we'll be able to get our level maxed out. Now, Social family, and welcome back to another Madden 23 video. Hope you watching this are having a wonderful start to your day, and without further ado, let's get started. This is kind of a unique video, not really something I've done before, but let's get into it. Now, really quickly, before we do, I've been absolutely cooking. Yeah, that's me because I'm on fire, fellas. Now, like I was saying, I've been on fire on Underdog Fantasy recently. A special line win yesterday. If you copied, congratulations. We had James Harden over 0.5 points. That was free. Of course, he was going to score at least 1 point. Then we cooked up a couple other picks and cashed for $120, which adds to our total of almost $400 in wins over the past few days. If you guys have not yet signed up with Code Swift and you want to make picks, you want to copy me, you want to try and win together, click the link in the description and sign up for Underdog Fantasy, or you can go to the App Store and download the app from there. And of course, as you're signing up, use the promo code SWIFT, that's SWIFT, to get your first deposit matched up to $100 and give you access to some limited time specials. As you can see, James Harden's line was set to 0.5 points. That was free, and there's more of that coming for Code SWIFT users. Okay, but getting back on track, let's take a look at the Season 4 Field Pass in this game. We're going to be doing a lot of math. We're going to be running a lot of numbers in today's video, but Mom, I gotta say thank you to you for keeping me in university instead of allowing me to stop and do Madden YouTube full-time early. That's why we're able to do this video. W mom in the comment section. Nah, but like I was saying, let's get into some numbers here, fellas. Now, the first number that I want to look at is the amount of XP I have to get from level 54 all the way up to level 81. Now, also, I just want to say level 50 to like level 60 is where I'm assuming like most people are that are in the upper echelon of leveling up. So if you've been like following most ways of getting XP in this game, you're probably around this area, and that's going to mean you need about 1.1 million XP to get from level 54 to level 81. As you can see, it says that underneath the Pro Elite pack. That's kind of, I guess, just like the tracker for how much XP is remaining. As you can see, that changes for different levels, but for max, which is what we want to get to, we'll need 1.1 million more XP. Okay, now how long is it going to take to get that XP? Well, I did a little bit of math right here, which is kind of going to show us how much XP you can get from certain field passes in this game. Let's start it off with the Mission MUT and Sugar Rush field pass, which I will call like complimentary passes. Okay, so out of both of these field passes, there are 7 XP tokens. All of them are located in the exact same positions. I did the math, already looked through here. There are 7 in this one, there are 7 in the Sugar Rush pass, and there are 7 in the majority of these complimentary passes EA Sports will put in the game. Now, in terms of how much XP that's going to correlate to, as you guys can see, each of these tokens is going to give you 22,500 XP. When we do 7 times that, that gives us a number of 157,000 XP. So whenever EA Sports puts a new complimentary pass in this game, which typically happens for some major promos, they don't do it for all of them, that'll give you 157k XP. So just looking at some numbers right there, we still need 1.1 million XP, which means EA Sports is going to need to release a handful more of these promos. If we were to just take a look at complimentary passes alone, EA Sports would have to release about 8 more of these to get us the rest of the way. But of course, that's not the only way you can get XP in this game. EA Sports will also release program field passes, which are a little bit smaller. They're located in the program tab right here in the season pass, and on average, these give you about 50,000 XP. I believe for Team of the Year, Ring of Honor, NFL Draft, these all gave you 50k XP. For these other ones, Game Changer and Free Agency, it was a little bit less, but on average, you're getting about 50,000 XP when EA Sports puts one of these new program passes in the game. And then the final way you can also get experience is by playing through the competitive field pass. Each comp pass would give you 150k XP if you max it out. At this point in the year, for me personally, I'm just not playing a ton of online Madden, so it's pretty unrealistic to think that you'll be getting that much on average. I would say for most people, you can probably get maybe like 50,000 XP per new comp pass in this game, which you can basically do every couple of weeks to pick up like 50,000 XP, and I would say that's normal. Oh yeah, and by the way, I'm assuming you guys have already maxed this out, done your daily tracker at least 30 days, and gotten up to 45k XP. That's very important. Okay, so now that we kind of know those numbers, we know we're getting about like 150k when EA Sports puts a complimentary pass in the game. You know it's about like 50,000 when they put a program pass, and about 50k on average when they put a comp pass in this game. How long do I realistically think it's going to take to get up to the max of Season 4? And honestly, just kind of taking a look at the way Madden is going, of course, we're getting the Backyard Baller promo this week, which is going to be probably a new complimentary pass in here, so that's cool. But EA Sports is going to have to continue releasing content and continue to do so on a very, very consistent basis. I would say, honestly, if I had to give a target kind of like projected date for when I think it'll be possible to get to level 81 by using this strategy, which of course is not the strategy of playing through the entire comp pass every time, it's more of like a casual grinding strategy where you get up to about 50k XP per comp pass. I'm going to say realistically, we probably have about 4 to 6 weeks before we get there, which correlates with when Season 4 is going to end. As you guys can see, there's 44 more days in Season 4. Now, of course, I'm not at like the max where you can possibly be. I think you can be much higher than me. I think you can definitely be a higher level than me because I have been slacking on the comp pass, but realistically, even if you are higher than me, it's still probably taking you at least 3 to 4 weeks before EA Sports puts enough XP in this game, and they're moving pretty slowly right now, to be honest. Like, I feel like they were doing pretty well at the start. I was getting XP quickly when the season came out, but since then, getting from like level 40 to level 54 has taken me a hot minute, and the further you go, the more XP is required per level, until ultimately this number ends up being like 50,000 XP to level up for some of these final levels, which is a ton right here. Want to open up packs with better odds than EA Sports gives you? Well, check out MUTpacks.com to open up packs, win coins, and withdraw them directly to your account, and of course, use code SWIFT as you're checking out the site for 15% off. So yeah, those are kind of just some of my thoughts surrounding how long it's going to take to get up to level 81, kind of just going through and taking a look at some numbers in here. If you found this video interesting, let me know in the comment section, because this was definitely more of an out there video, not the type of video that I would usually do, but I was pretty curious, like honestly just taking a look at some of these numbers, like how much XP do you get per pass, how much XP do you get for the program passes, and now that we know that stuff, it's easier to make projections and kind of think that the target for completing Season 4 should be about 3 to 5 weeks depending on the situation you're in. If you're way lower and maybe you're at level like 15, 20, 30, then I would recommend you get on the grind, but ultimately EA Sports hasn't even put enough potential XP in this game for you to get all the way to the maximum, so it's not like you're necessarily in a massive rush, because honestly, even if you get to level 54, you're going to be stopped now because there's not enough missions in the game. But yeah, it's looking like EA Sports is going to time this up fairly consistently with when Season 4 is ending. Season 4 is ending in, I think it was 44 days, it said right there, which honestly is a while from now, but based on the way the XP system is going, it seems like they're trying to time it out so people don't get to level 81 like too quickly. Like, they don't want people getting to level 81 in the next week or 2 weeks. It seems like they're trying to slow that down and kind of have it correlate with when the season is ending, which makes sense. It's not something they've really done though in the past couple of seasons. I feel like in some past seasons, I was maxed out with like 20 days left, maybe 25 days left, but that's not going to be happening with the way EA Sports is doing it in Season 4. So yeah, just kind of some thoughts right there regarding how the level up system has been working in this season. If you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like down below, hit that sub button as well. Let's rip one pack right here before we go. An Ultimate Legend pack. Give me something nice, EA Sports. Give me something majestic. We're going to start it off with an 88 Justin Tuck. That's not very good at all. Is this going to be a high card? I don't think it is, man. It's a loyalty token. Give me something nice, EA. 88 Sean T. Oh, 97 Harold Carmichael. We called it, boys. If you want good pack luck, scroll down, drop a like on the video. It is a known method for good pack luck. We're going to end it off on a high note. Let's hope we get another Underdog Fantasy win tonight. If you don't want to miss out on the action, be sure to click that link in the description and sign up using promo code SWIFT. Let's go, boys. What a banger way to end the video, and I'm out. Peace.